All right, our last episode of the Warhammer 40,000 DLC is the Thunderhawk. Again, I'm going to let y'all have time to read this. And y'all can pause it if you need to. And let's go ahead and start the job. And here we go. Alright, let's get our regular. Let's go for this guy. Oh my gosh. Look at this. It's got 3 things on it. Whatever this thing was, the Warhawk or the Thunderhawk, it's red. It's supposed to be red. I tell you, it is so bad that you can't use the 3-prong thing. I would have this done in about 10 minutes if I had that attachment. I raised that issue with the developer though. Hopefully in the next DLC we'll be able to play with it. Uh-oh. I have lost access to my chat for some reason. I don't know why. Before I start my next game up, I have to fix my audio devices. I don't have the other one on right now, and that means I can't hear any kind of any redemptions or anything like that. I won't be able to hear. So if it actually switches off, I'm gonna have to if y'all lose sound of the game, let me know. Okay. Let's see if I can fix this. All right. Give me just a second, y'all. All right, there we go. Y'all should have sound back. Sorry, when I seen that, I had to go on and get it fixed. I wouldn't be able to hear any kind of notifications or anything, like the stream notifications and stuff, so... That's the one problem with this device, is that it all goes through that. I'm actually thinking about trying to hook up the other one as well, and having both of them, and just have the other one as a dedicated device for the stream itself, and then this one here only use when I have certain things going on. Hey, Nameless! You, the great nameless, are lurking in the shadows today. Hey, nameless, are you hungry yet? I know. But were you hungry when you ate? Oh my gosh. I don't know that I wasn't really hungry when I ate, but I'm actually getting hungry now. Oh, that's gonna come down. That's gonna have to come down. There's no other way to reach it, really. I have gotten hungry though, and I don't know why, because I ate at 11 as well. It's called a Thunderhawk. It's from Warhammer 40,000. I need to see if there's... Okay, there are things around. I'm looking to see if there is a way to lower that part. We got space barnacles. Go for all of those that way. Go for all of them that way. Try to just... It looks like that's a... It says it's an access ramp, so I bet we can go inside at some point. That don't look too bad. We are 7% clean, y'all. It's called a Thunderhawk. It is... The DLC is Warhammer 40,000. It is a machine. It's like just a spaceship from the Space Marines game, basically. That's their source of light, I guess. I don't know. They're a weird bunch of people. Maybe they women. You know how the women's like the candles. One of my aunts has 1 million candles. I can't breathe around candles, you know that, though. Not the scented ones. I know not all women, but a lot of women love candles. She likes making them. She don't care for them burning and all. It's like most women like glitter. Not all women, but most women like glitter. Woo! Got it. Look at all these space barnacles. There's nothing wrong with liking it or not liking it. I'm just saying. All right. Stuck on something. Oh. Oh my goodness. I think maybe in this instance, Nameless, that it's more of a cult type thing. I'm not really sure if we're working for the good guys or the bad guys in this. The machines, I think, are the good guy machines, but I believe that the people that we're talking to are the bad guys. So I really don't know. That's right, I'm just cleaning. That's right. Hey, even the bad guys like to be clean sometimes. We cleaned the actuator. Actuating the actuators. What? That was Biomutant that said that all the time. Actuating the actuators. I don't know. I haven't found any on this. I've not seen any of the gnomes or anything, so I really couldn't tell you about this one. But I'm gonna have to take that off a minute. Nameless, I gotta tell you, Miss Tabby come in. And I said, Miss Tabby, did you steal my hair? And she said, yeah. I didn't really want to shave my head today. Like, usually when I shave my head, I really want to. But this time, it wasn't that I wanted to. It was kind of a necessity because of how bad my foot has been hurting. And how my leg feels and stuff. I didn't want to have to get up and stand up a whole long time in the shower every single day. You know, it's just much easier to take care of, so. Let's go with that and just no, I don't want to do that. One day I'll figure out what to do about my foot, and I'll grow long hair again. This thing is ugly. All that dirt, just ugly. We are going to switch out to this guy. Let's see if, oh yeah, we got that part clean. Where this touches, it's clean, no matter what, so. If y'all are wondering what the 3-prong I'm talking about, why I fuss, it's 3 of these. Actually, it's 3 of these. Which is the same thing, it just, I don't know, it might actually do that. Hey, we got the floor landing thing done. We are only at 13%. This is going to be a nightmare. Oh my goodness. Let's get the sides first. And then we'll go up on it and get all of the extras that we can't just get off like that. All right. No. That's what I'm complaining about. You can't use it in this. I actually complained to the developers about it. I doubt that I even get a response ever, but I did complain about it. It makes no sense that you work to unlock something and then they lock it back as soon as the DLC comes out. You know, why did we even bother unlocking it if you don't get to use it on anything but free play mode? Free play mode does not give you anything that you really need, so... yeah. All right. Let's try to get as much of this off as quickly as we can on the sides and maybe the top too. Henry, are you off work today? Trying to do that. Nameless, there are people that actually argue with you about, oh, it's too easy if you have that unlocked to do the stuff. But here's the thing. If you don't want to use it, you don't have to. Therefore, that makes it to where that argument is completely inaccurate. It has nothing to do with it. If you don't want to use it, you don't have to. So anybody who is arguing that fact, that it might make it easier for them, or it might take less time. You get less out of it or whatever. That's up to the person playing. They bought the game. They want to play the game. So, you know. Exactly. That is how I feel about it. It boils down to, as I say about a lot of games, elitist assholes and the players who, that's all they are. They think everything has to be as hard as it can possibly be and stuff like that. And I'm just, no, I enjoy it just as much without that mess. That's one reason I play Prehistoric Hunt as much as I do right now. I have a feeling in the near future I'm not going to be able to play it how I really like to, because they listen to people more who are like that. And I have said several things on their Discord. You know, I'd like this, and one specific person wants to jump into everything I say. Oh, we don't need that. And I'm like, I literally have told this guy, you just need to shut up. Don't respond to my messages. I'm talking to the developers. And it's the same thing with that game. If someone doesn't want to play that way, then they don't have to. That's the beautiful thing about having options, is that people can play how they want to, how they have fun, you know? And without those options, you alienate a lot of people. Just because something is in a game doesn't mean that you have to use it. And let me ask y'all something, though. If you were on an island full of dinosaurs, would you want a pea shooter, or would you want an AR, a fully automatic AR that you could kill a raptor with in about 10 seconds? Or do you want something you got to, a bolt action that you got to do this with? You're going to get your face eaten off if you take that little thing. So you tell me, why not have the ability to have something like a fully automatic if you're spending your money? Exactly. If you're spending your money to get this stuff, and you don't have to unlock it or use it if you don't want to, then what does it matter? But it makes more logical sense to have the ARs, the fully automatic ARs even, in that situation. But anytime that is brought up for Prehistoric Hunt, there are people that are just straight up jackasses that jump into the conversation. No, 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 we can never have that in the game. I'll quit if I'll add it to the game. Well, quit then. Other people might actually want something like that, you know? They're like, this is a hunting game. No. Yeah, the dinosaurs are hunting you on that game. That's not really exactly a hunting game per se. You are surviving on that as well. And I don't care what people say, you are surviving on that game. No matter where you are, if it was just a hunting game, you would have a place to go that was 100% safe. And there is no place on that map where it is 100% safe. There is not a place like that at all. If you're surviving and you're trying to survive and all that, and you're out there, you know, you just want to live, you don't care if you put 100 million bullets into that thing in a flat second. You know, the more the better. You want to live. And even if you are on a hunting expedition to where you're trying to hunt down a Rex or something, I've got an elephant gun. I do have an elephant gun in that game. I've got the 700. Well, I do have the 700. I've got the 50 cal. But the reason they don't work as good is the reload and the speed at which you can shoot. But people have an absolute fit if you mention that something's too slow, or you mention any kind of semi-auto or fully auto anything. It's crazy. Now, technically, the 50 caliber and the 338 are, I would say, almost semi-auto in that game. Although I think with the 50 cal you do have to pull the chamber back. I'm not sure, the bolt, not the chamber. You have to pull the bolt back. But with the other thing, the 338 that they added, you don't really have to do that as much, I don't think. I can't remember if you do. We'll check it out here once I'm done with this. Oh my gosh, we're only 30% done with this. This one's liable to be a 3 or 4 hour episode, y'all. But, I mean, that's what I don't get about games like that. If the developer won't listen to anybody, they're scared they're going to lose people, but why do people have to be such elitist? I don't understand that at all. And people will get mad at you. And I know I don't have as many people come into my stream when I play certain things, because I will not play it on the hardest difficulty. Like on Way of the Hunter, I have already had people come in and say, "Oh, I don't like it when people are not," you know. They'll say, "I don't like it when people play on less than hard, the hardest that there is." And I'm like, well, then don't watch. I don't care if you like it or not. That's how I'm having fun, you know. Gatling gun ain't no gun at all. I've been shot by a cannonball. And plus, if we're playing a video game, we're playing to have fun. So, play it your way, how you have fun. And I'm not fussing saying that other people can't play it their way at all. I am protesting saying, let me play it my way and stop telling me how I have fun, you know? If something makes me want to quit playing the game, I'm not going to play it that way, so I'm really excited about Prehistoric Hunt's next update, though. They're adding in maps that you can make yourself. And I'm fully planning to build my own map. I'll probably build a few if it'll let me. I'm hoping that it'll allow you to choose which dinosaurs are on the map. I actually had somebody fuss at me about the way that I play House Flipper, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Well, the way you do it is too easy or something like that. And I'm like, when did they put in a hard setting or something? I think it was because on the when you're assembling stuff, I have it set on quick assemble or easy assemble, whatever it is. And they didn't like it that I had it on quick assemble. Who wants to really sit there all day and put in 100 bathtubs with slow assemble on? But I mean, if you want to, go ahead. That's up to you. Yeah, it's not a game, it's a mod. I've stopped modding Skyrim and stuff like that. The only game I will probably ever mod again is Fallout 3, just to take, I use Fallout, which takes away the green overlay of the world. I hate the green overlay of the world, and Fallout makes the world look so much better. That's the only mod I really like using. I used to use a lot of Skyrim mods that made the game prettier, but I don't anymore. I haven't played Skyrim in a long time. Now, I will say this, though. I think that I personally think that the mods for stuff like that to make it prettier, and the graphic mods, I like them, but I have had those break the game more than just about any other kind of mod. So I don't really use them very much anymore. And it's, for me, I love a really nice graphical game, but at the same time, I don't see the point of upping the graphics if it does not up the enjoyment of the game. And I've just got to where I have more enjoyment from the story and the gameplay itself than from the graphics of it. Graphics in games are basically used to boost to the next generation of hardware and to be the next best thing. And that's why they continually try to upgrade graphics, is so that you will continually try to buy new PCs and new consoles and stuff like that. A lot of games that they have out right now would still work on old technology, tons of them. And for them to start pushing stuff like what is the new one that they they put out last year? I was going to get it and then I didn't get it. It's from Bethesda, whatever their space one is. Starfield. I really wanted Starfield, but you know, I don't want to have to install it on my SSD. And I think it's just stupid that they want you to. I don't mind waiting a minute for a loading screen. And if you don't want to, that's up to you. But to require that and make it so that the game won't work, and they claim that they purposely made it so the game would not run. And I don't know, because I don't have the game. I never tried it. I do have the SSD that I need, but at the same time, I see that as a way for them to try to push people into buying different technologies, and that's what I disagree with. Just make the damn games playable on the hardware that's already here, and let everybody have fun instead of trying to nickel and dime them to death, you know? And for game developers out there, I will tell you 100%, you nickel and dime for the hardware companies, and you ain't got enough money to spend on the games. You know? Oh my gosh. Y'all, I don't think that we're going to finish this one in any time soon. So I don't know what to do. If I want to continue on with this the whole day until it's done, I guess I will. I was hoping that by 2 hours in, I'd be able to jump on over to Prehistoric Hunt. And like, I'll tell y'all this guy that I loved watching play No Man's Sky, absolutely loved watching him play No Man's Sky all the time. I was there for so many of his streams and his videos. I won't even watch him now because he I said something on Twitter about, it's not, in my opinion, it's not cool that you try to force people to upgrade to something when you know it'll run on a regular hard drive. It might just be a little bit slower, but you know it's going to run. And I said, you know, why not have a lower setting where people can play it if they don't have that or they don't want it? And he took offense at me saying that, so I took offense at him taking offense with me being logical. Oh my gosh. This is just horrible. This reminds me of the darn subway level. That was the most horrible level in this game, was the subway. I absolutely hated it. And this reminds me so much of it. I went back and replayed the subway level, so y'all know, with the new gear, just to see how fast it would take. And what took me 4 hours to complete with this gear I'm using right now took me, I think, 35 to 40 minutes with the gear I'm talking about wanting to be able to use on this. I am at 47 minutes. I'm going to cut this one at an hour, and we'll decide if we finish it today or not. What do y'all want me to finish this one today, or go on and jump into Prehistoric Hunt? Oh, we got that part done. There's a severe lack of ding. That's motivation you need for completing jobs on this. I'm just worried about my wrist, because 2 hours is usually as much as I can take of this game with my wrist. Alrighty. Now we talking, baby. Okay. My goal is, when I press tab, not to see any orange popping up anywhere. I don't care what I've actually got done or not. That's how I go about it. I just don't want to see any orange popping up. So the way I can get, I guess, the quickest out of it, or the way I get less orange quicker, is good with me. And then I can go back and get those tiny spots here and there if I need to. Yeah. Woo! Another one. I like that sound. Every time I hear it, I say, "Give it to me, baby." Oh, I know Nameless smiled at that one. Do it as fast as we can. She hates that. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and grab that back and grab that. Start at the top and work your way down. Well, I tell y'all, if I didn't already have dinner, I think I would go to a place in the next town over, Jimmy's Hot Dogs. I think I would go up there and get me a hot dog and a burger today. Tipper loves when we go up there. All right, we got that. There we go, I got it. I can't, okay. Maybe I can get back up here. We are at 50% almost. When I hit 50%, I'm going to go on and cut it. Oh my goodness. These things are hard to clean. Okay. I'm assuming that's part of it. I think that this is the grimiest thing I've ever seen in this game. Oh! All right, we hit 50%, so there we go. In the next episode, the video episode, we will do the next 50%, hopefully. So for y'all, I shall see y'all in the next episode.